"Saul," says a father to his son, "the donkeys are gone, and I can't find them any more. Please, can you go and look for them? Take a servant with you. Do you see Saul? He is the tallest of these 3 men." Saul and his servant are going on their trip. They look everywhere, even in the mountains, but they can't find the donkeys. After some days, Saul says to his servant, "Come, let's go back. My father will start worrying about us now." The servant replies, "Look, there is a town, and I know that Samuel the prophet lives there. Shall we go and ask him? Perhaps he can tell us what way we need to take." Saul says, "If we go, what can we give to the prophet? The food in our sacks is gone. We have no gift to take to the prophet. What do we have?" The servant answers, "Look, I have a little bit of money. I will give it to the prophet." "Good," says Saul. "Come, let's go." As they are going up the hill to the town, they meet some young women coming out to draw water. They ask them, "Is the prophet here?" "He is," they answer. "He has just come to town today because he will have a sacrifice and a meal with invited people. You will find him." When they enter the gates of the town, Saul sees an old man approaching him, and he asks, "Can you please tell me where the prophet lives?" Then the man says, "I am the prophet." Then Samuel invites the 2 men for the big meal he has arranged. And he says, "Don't worry about the donkeys you lost 3 days ago. They have been found." "Eh? How can Samuel know about the donkeys?" Samuel knows even more, because the day before Saul came, the Lord has revealed to Samuel that Saul will be the king. You remember that the Israelites asked for a king? But Saul doesn't know that he will be the one yet. He doesn't know the plan of God for his life. Do you know God's plan for your life? When you listen to God's words, you will know what God wants you to do. Then Samuel brings Saul and his servant into a big hall. There are about 30 men who were invited. Samuel says to the cook, "Bring the piece of meat I gave you, the one I told you to lay aside." The cook brings a nice piece of meat, a special piece for Saul. Together they enjoy a nice meal. That night, Saul and his servant are staying with Samuel as well. He doesn't know that next day his life will change for always. But do you know your life can change as well? It can change today. When you ask Jesus to be the king of your life, and you will listen to his words, your life will never be the same anymore as it was before. It will make you so happy.